Creating a query with searchable parameters is a great way to save time if your criteria will change every time you run a query. For example, let's say that when we run this query, we're always going to be looking up contacts by our last name and state. So rather than jumping back into the design view and changing our criteria, what we can create is what's known as a parameter query. To do that, we want to replace our criteria with a user prompt surrounded by square brackets. So whatever you want to pop up in that dialog box that is asking your users for the criteria, that's what you want to type inside those square brackets. So I'm going to type enter last name followed by a colon and followed by that last square bracket. Now I want to do the same thing to my state field. So I'm going to combine this criteria. So square bracket, enter state, colon, close bracket. And now when I run my query, I'll be met with a prompt box asking me to enter the last name, and I'm going to type in the last name Smith and click OK, and then enter the state Illinois and OK. And now my query is going to search for all my contacts with the last name of Smith in the state of Illinois and display those results. And doing that again, let me just jump back into Design View and run the query again. This time I'm going to type a different last name, Anderson and Illinois. And there's my only customer with the last name of Anderson in Illinois. So you can see how this query can be reused again and again with different criteria without really having to change the criteria that's programmed into the design view, which does in essence save time, especially if you turn this query into a form or a report. And that is how you create searchable parameters inside a query.